Today, I'm going to show you guys the defense that all the pros are running here in Madden 22. What's going on YouTube? This professional Madden player T Davis, and I'm going to break down exactly what all the professional Madden players are doing, including myself here in Madden 22 on defense. It is called the Mable defense. It was popular last year. Madden 21 really came onto the scene with the new coaching adjustments, and it is really good here in Madden 22. It can be very difficult to get defensive stops, so you guys are definitely going to utilize this within your defensive scheme to give yourself a better chance to get some stops. Madden 22 just came out a few weeks ago. It's been a lot of fun so far. The launch has been crazy. The support from you guys on the channel has been amazing. We have plenty of more content throughout the whole Madden 22 season here, so make sure you guys subscribe here on the channel for the best pro player tips, gameplays, ebooks, and much more. If you guys do like this video, make sure to give me a like. It really helps me out in the algorithm. Comment down below your thoughts. What other defenses you guys have been liking so far? What you're struggling with here in Madden 22? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, check out my coaching sessions. I have 30-minute and 60-minute sessions. If you guys want to improve, play like a pro Madden player, check out the coaching sessions. I have ebooks available as well, so check all that stuff out. My social medias, I'm on TikTok. All that stuff you can see in the links in the description below. This defense is really going to cover the sidelines, cover the flats. It's a great thing you want to mix in your arsenal here if you're looking to get some defensive stops. You can even send a little pressure out. You can make a nice little scheme out of this, so definitely a defense you want to add in. I won't waste any more time. Let's jump right into it. The double Mable defense. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it. It's one of the most popular defensive concepts here in Madden 22. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? So in today's video, we're going to take a look at how to run the Mable defense, as they call it here in Madden 22. What the Mable defense is actually double flats to the outside. So, you know, it's going to really take away pretty much everything to the sidelines, you know, to the outsides. So that's why this makes this defense so good. So, you know, a lot of popular things you'll see, you know, in Madden on offense is, you know, flood concepts. So they'll have, you know, you can throw the flats underneath. You can also throw corner routes to the sidelines. And this type of defense is going to take all that stuff away and relies on your responsibility with your user or with your adjustments to guard the middle of the field. So this is pretty much going to take away the sidelines majority of the time here, and it allows you to take away the middle with your user, because that forces them, you know, kind of to send it to focus on the middle, and that's, you know, your responsibility as a user is to always take away that middle, you know, low to high. So this type of defense, very popular the last few years, especially once they added in the coaching adjustments, because we're able to adjust, you know, the kind of the depth of our zone defenses, or our zone adjustments. So that's what makes it so good. We're taking away the sidelines completely in this video, boys. So what you want to do to be able to do this, and we're going to break it down out of the 3-3-5 wide formation, as this has become very popular, you know, the last 2 years in Madden 22. I think it's probably the best way to run this Mable defense in 22, but you can run this Mable defense out of pretty much any formation that you want in the game. It's a universal concept that works in pretty much every formation that you want to run it out of. So what you want to do, there's a couple different ways you can do it, but the easiest way for me that I'm going to show you guys is go to your coaching adjustments, right? To do that, you know, of course, in the game, you press right stick down. We're doing this in play now because you can't do coaching adjustments yet in practice mode. I think they'll update that, add that in as the year goes on. But to go to your coaching adjustments, click in that right stick, go all the way down here to zone drops, right? And the way I like to do it, you can either do it, you know, putting your flats on it, or, you know, and then doing curl flats manually. But I like to put my curl flats here on about 20 to 25 yards, depending on your preference. These are going to take away those corner routes, right? Those deep crossers to the sidelines, corners, crossers, posts, anything going to the sidelines, even like curls. Sometimes, you know, comeback routes, things to the sidelines that attack you, you know, horizontally like that. We're going to take away here, putting this on the curl flats on 25. So now, as far as your play calling goes, you know, you're looking for usually a cover 3 or a cover 4 version to keep this simple. The play I really like here is Mike Blitz 3, and I know this is a very popular play, but it's just so good to create the double Mable defense. But you can do this out of cover 4. You can do this out of any zone play in the game, honestly, if you wanted to. But I'm going to do it out of the Mike Blitz 3, keep it simple, show you guys kind of how it works here. Have the defense. I'm going to have them pick like a flood concept type of play here with a flat and a corner route. See if we can find one. We'll go ahead and do corner strike. Corner strike is a popular play. So, and I like to flip it so I have my, you know, kind of my defense lined up correctly. You always want the slot corner lined up on the slot receiver there, so you have it like this. So actually, let me go ahead, before I do that, let me go ahead and put my auto flip on so that it lines up correctly. That's another adjustment you can make here. You press the right stick and auto flip on to make it a little bit simpler. All right, so Mike Blitz 3, come out in corner strike. So, of course, I like to press my defense for this, right? Now, what you want to do immediately when you come out is shade your defense down. Okay, so to do that, you press Y or triangle if you're on PlayStation. Then you press down the right stick. You see there it says underneath. So it's just going to shade underneath. Y and the right stick down. And now it turned those purples. As you saw there, I'll reset the play. You see there when we come out in the play, it is purple zones, right? Just like that. You see the curl flats already on the play? What I like to do, though, is press and shade down. Turns them into light blues. If I can shade down underneath. Now it's not working for some reason. This game is kind of glitched to start the year here. Let's see if it lets me now. Alright, so now it's still not letting me. There we go. Okay, there we go. The game, for some reason, the adjustment so far on defense, pretty glitched here to start the year in Madden 22. But shade down like that now turns them into hard flats. You see the light blues, hard flats, right? So it changed the nickel back and the safety on the left into hard flats. So now what you want to do is put your outside linebackers. So this guy right here, Hollins, and this guy right here, Floyd. Put them into curl flats. You can either do that individually by going onto them, pressing A on the A, and then to the right on the left stick to put them in a curl flat. You see there. So you can do it like that individually, or you can press to the right twice on the D-pad, then X or A, the icons to the right on the left stick to curl flats. So now what we have here is we have double flats. As you can see there, we have the hard flats with the light blues that are going to play, underneath 5 yards. They're going to guard the flats underneath. Then you have our curl flats, which are going to play 20 yards because we set the curl flats to 20 yards to the sideline. So it's going to take away the flats as well as the deep sideline things like corner routes and crossers, like I said. So now, then we're going to just kind of use it in the middle of the field here. We also have this defensive lineman, which I like. That's why I like this play. We actually have the defensive lineman in a 3-rec right there to guard the middle also, because we're going to guard the middle with our user, but that guy's going to help as well. So you see there, double flats to the sidelines. That's what we call the Mable defense. So it's going to take away anything they want to do to the sideline. So let's go ahead and run it here. They're going to look for that. They're going to be looking for the flood concept here on the right. Let's go ahead and see if we're going to try to look for either one, and then we'll go through the replay. So I can't take away the A route, and I can't throw to B. So let's go ahead and throw it away, get into the replay here. You're going to see we took away Andrews on the flat route because of the hard flat. As you'll see here, took away Andrews. Look at this. Our hard flat from our nickel back, absolutely all over that. They try to throw that, we click on, we easily pick that. Now, let's take a look at our linebacker that we put in the curl flat. Is he going to guard that deep corner out to the sidelines? Yes, he is. He's in an and of course Hollywood Brown is fast. So you obviously want a really fast outside linebacker there. Something you can do too is audible from regular 3-3-5 over, and you can get actually 3 safeties in at linebacker to get more speed there. But that's going to take away the corner route as well. Look at they try to throw that. We can click on make a play on that as well. And then I have it at 20 yards. If you see that they're kind of beating you, like see right there, he might be able to beat me a little bit more. You can set that to 25 yards or even 30 yards if you really want to guard the deep sideline down the field. But 20 yards usually does the job, but I do sometimes go to 25 as well. And like I said, you can even go to 30 if needed. But that's going to guard the corner route. We got the hard flats to guard the flat over here. And on the left side is the same type of thing. I know we don't have the proper playings. Actually, maybe we do. We have the table route here, which is going to be guarded by our safety. So they throw that. They're going to get about 1 to 2 yards maybe because our safety's over there to guard it. And then look at the C route here. Look at the linebacker just running with the C route. You see him there, 58. He's running with the C route, bagging it, pretty much bagging it to the sidelines. So that's why we run this double flat. And then with our user, of course, you need to worry about the middle of the field. So let's go ahead and do it one more time here. Like I said, press, shade down just like that, and go ahead and put your outside linebackers into curl flats just like that. It's going to look like this. So yeah, you should have double purples and double light blues. That's what it's going to look like. 2 hard flats, 2 curl flats going to the sidelines. Of course, you're using the middle of the field, and we also have our 3-rec here. So I'm basically everything over here is my responsibility, right, with the user. Taking away that with my user because the sidelines are already taken away by the computer. So that's always the goal on defense. Make the proper adjustments for the computer to take away a lot of routes so that you can take, it's less for you to worry about as a defender, and then you can take it away with your user. So one last time here, let's go ahead and run it. Try to make a right read. Absolutely nothing open. and you know that we can eventually put like that defensive lineman. You can put in a spy instead of the yellow if they're kind of taking off with the quarterback. But that's a simple way to run the Mable defense here in Madden 22. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this helped you out a lot, because I do get a lot of questions on, you know, defense and how you can kind of run this double flat. And once you get it down a few times, it's simpler than it looks, right? At the beginning it looked a little confusing, but all you really need to do is shade down to create the hard flats, then put the outside linebackers into the curl flats, and you create that double Mable. So once you get that kind of down, you know, do it a few times. Practice it a lot, you'll get it down. It's relatively easy to set up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment down below your thoughts. If you've run this defense, let me know. Subscribe to the channel, of course. Plenty of content here in Madden 22 on TikTok as well. But I appreciate you guys, man. Until next time, boy T Davis is out.